Deepika and Kangana have their claws out. Parinithi's tantrums on set leave everyone frustrated. Sushmita Sen shuts up Jay Soni. Virat Anushka's romantic date on the sets of Ye Dil Hai Mushkil in London. Hey guys, and welcome to 9XC.com The Show. I'm Caitlin, and in the next half an hour, we take you through the biggest and hottest news from the world of Bollywood.
I'm hot, you're not, I'm a superstar. I'm a superstar. 9XC.
So the claws are out. Bollywood beauties Deepika and Kangana's perfectly manicured fingernails might soon see some rough action. The reason? Kangana is spoiling for a fight over a movie that is in her kitty, but she's been made to believe that Deepika would be the keenest person to replace her. The film in question is Vishal Bharadwaj's war drama Rangoon, where Kangana plays the lead in it opposite Saif and Shahid. .com The Show has learned that Kangana's sources have been informing her that Deepika has been calling up Vishal Bharadwaj to say that she should drop Kangana and cast her instead, even if that requires Deepika to do the film for free. Now, nobody knows if Kangana has been told the truth or not by her sources, but the Tanu Eds Manu actress, who is still very much in the film, is choosing to believe them. Given Kangana's mercurial temper, don't be surprised if she confronts Deepika soon. It all began last year when Kangana got mighty upset as Deepika dedicated her Life OK Screen Award to the actress. Deepika dedicated her trophy for Happy New Year to Kangana, who had delivered a sleeper hit in Queen. However, she didn't congratulate her in person for her national award for Queen. Kangana made her displeasure known, and the next thing we know, Deepika had picked up the phone and called up Kangana to clear the misunderstanding, or should we say to mollify her.
It's been all over the papers today. I hope even you would have read that you called Kangana last night to wish her good luck for her queen. But what did it take you so long to wish her good luck and clear all the misunderstandings? Thank you so much.
Okay, so I think one, it really surprises me that it's a very personal conversation between two people, so how it goes out sometimes, I find that really amusing and fascinating. Having said that, yes, it was a very, very personal conversation, so I wouldn't want to discuss the details of the conversation.
Should we think that all the misunderstandings between you and Kangana is clear and you are friends?
I think it's important. I think it's important for her and me to know where we stand in our relationship and in our equation, and I'll leave it at that.
There were happy stories in the press and everyone was made to believe that all is well. But 9XC.com The Show has learned that things were never fine between these two actresses. The Cold War was always on, and bet you didn't know that their telephone conversation had a lot of unpleasantness emanating from both sides. It was just that the two ladies were mature enough not to wash their dirty linen in public. But how long will Deepika and Kangana mince their words? The animosity towards each other is snowballing into a major talking point in the industry. Given the recurring unpleasant exchanges and simmering tension between the two, the time is not far when Deepika and Kangana will start an open war like Jangdi Billies. But moving on from these two ladies, have you seen the spelt, new and improved Parinithi? Well, the transformation is all thanks to Buddy Didi Priyanka Chopra. Not so long ago, Pari was facing a lot of flack from her critics over her weight. She didn't fit the Bollywood stereotype of a lean and tall leading lady. She had admitted to her failing and expressed a desire to go from flab to fab. Well, she's been away from the big screens for almost a year, and man, she seems to have utilized her time off pretty well. Pari is back on the block with some serious vengeance. Watch out, detractors. And the reason for this total transformation has been none other than Piggy Chops. Chopra Sr. sat down Chopra Jr. and asked her to cut down on the extra pounds if she wanted to survive the rat race where the prettiest and skinniest rat wins. Parinithi was quick on the uptake and followed Desi Girl's orders to the T. The result is this unbelievable figure to die for that she's been flaunting. Gone is the cute, chubby girl who weighed many extra pounds, and say hello to the new and sexy and oh so edgy Parinithi. Pari definitely took Priyanka's advice seriously and majorly worked out. After a carefully administered diet and workout regime, the young star is looking totally transformed. Reports also have it that she underwent a detox program in Austria at a health center that's frequented by a lot of our Bollywood stars. 9XE.com recently told you that Ranbir and Katrina also spent 2 weeks at the facility in July. Ranbir was reportedly administered some injections to get over his smoking addiction. Well, whatever treatment Pari underwent seems to have worked wonders for her. Beware Alia, Shraddha and Kriti, here comes Pari, the head turner. Her new hot bod combined with her acting prowess are sure to give her peers a run for their money. Parineeti Chopra may not have hit the big leagues just yet, but the Ishaqzade girl has definitely worked up an attitude that's worthy of those leagues. Seems the girl has taken cousin Priyanka's advice a little too seriously and got a little carried away on her comeback trail. Parineeti hasn't had a big release in a couple of years. As 9XE.com told you, Parineeti's attitude was there for all to see at a recent ad shoot for a real estate company at Filmistan Studios in Mumbai. Well, an actor adding their creative input seems to be the fad of the season, and Parineeti took a page right out of the books of other stars like Salman Khan and Kangana Ranaut. Parineeti's unsolicited advice made a simple 2-day commitment hell for the crew who were on their toes all the way through. The crew was just wondering कि कैसे करे shoot और कैसे करे खत्म काम. Our sources close to the shooting schedule had this to say about how Rani Parineeti threw her weight around. Parineeti was not happy with the clothes and accessories given to her. She even questioned how the director approved of it. Did he not have any aesthetic sense? She fired and then proceeded to offer her own inputs. Despite that, she kept asking for countless changes and repeatedly looked at the monitor dissatisfied with each change. It was only after much cajoling that Parineeti deemed some attire to be worthy of her time and the shoot rolled and wrapped up. Suno sabki par karo man ki doesn't always work, Pari. I mean, what happened? Did her team not look into the details of the shoot before she took center stage? Or did the brand in question have no idea how to deal with celebrities? Parineeti is about to make a comeback, and we think that behavior does matter. We hope this doesn't happen again, or else she will be in the bad books of people who matter. But seems tantrums are the latest fad in Bollywood, with even Shahid Kapoor throwing one pretty recently. It's tantrums galore for our stars, and Shahid Kapoor picks up from where Parineeti Chopra left off. Manish Kapoor has been entertaining the audience on sets of the dance reality show Jhalak Dikhla Ja for the last 2 seasons. But guess his jokes haven't been going down too well with Shahid Kapoor, who doesn't find his wisecracks amusing to say the least. And trusts Shahid to throw a fit about something that irks him. Reportedly this time around, in one particular episode shot about a fortnight ago, Manish got a little personal and crossed the line. Shahid did not appreciate the transgression at all and complained to the producers to keep Paul in check. There have been instances in the past when Manish has crossed the line with the judges and contestants alike, but no one bothered talking about their discomfort to the makers. But not with Shahid, and not this time. The actor was in no mood to let Manish have the last laugh. Lately, Shahid has been consciously guarding details, especially about his personal life. In fact, at the trailer launch of his upcoming film Shandar, he snubbed all questions relating to his married life and wife, Meera Rajput.
Shahid, why are you so reserved about your personal life? What is
what?
Because it's personal, maybe
because
that's why it's
you ask me questions about my personal life when I'm doing work. If you stop asking me questions when I'm doing work, you'll get more answers.
Your fans are so eager to know that who made a post.
When you ask me when I'm not working, then I will answer. If you ask me when I'm working, then I won't.
Reportedly, since then, Shahid and Manish have shared cold vibes on the set of Jhalak. Well, we think that maybe Shahid should just learn to laugh at himself sometimes. I mean, it is a lighter way to be. Coming up, we have our exclusive interview with Katti Batti co-stars Kangana Ranaut and Imran Khan. Sushmita Sen shuts up TV host over a mistake. Welcome back to 9XE.com, the show where we give you the latest gossip in Bollywood. So Katti Batti releases soon, and we had an exclusive sit-down with Kangana Ranaut and Imran Khan, who are co-stars, for a freewheeling interview. Mind you, this film is an acid test for Amir Khan's nephew.
It is about a couple who has been together. और जब हमारी picture शुरू होती है, they have already broken up. So all that has happened before, college में वो मिलते हैं, उनका romance शुरू होता है, they start to live together. All of that has happened in the past. By the time the film starts, they have already broken up. And then you get to see whether their relationship, whether the love between them is strong enough to surpass even that. It is a very special film. I have had so much fun. I've had such an enjoyable, pleasurable experience while working on this film that I think I've gotten spoiled now. Okay, after this, I don't think I'll be able to work in a different environment. Working with Kangana, working with Nikhil, these are people who care so much about the film. They care so much about their work that I can never go to another set where people are less driven and less motivated. हो ही नहीं सकता.
It means a lot. For me, it was always like a good script and a great story that I was working on. So Katti Batti is a kind of project which I have a lot of, for me it's very ambitious, I must say, and I see it as something very unusual, which is very progressive in terms of love stories, very progressive for our cinema, and I hope that it is perceived like that.
If you are intending to be with someone for a long time, if you are intending to marry them, to have children, then I think it's important to know what that person is like. You have to share a house with them, you have to share a bathroom, share a bed. You have to see कि हाँ भाई अपने कपड़े उतार के ज़मीन पे छोड़ती है or does she put it away? Am I a slob? Will she get angry because I'm not washing the dishes? All of these things are part of a relationship, and it's very helpful to have that experience.
This is the version of a relationship which actually ended as happily ever after. But the version where like a tragic relationship ends where it doesn't work out, I think living is the worst thing. But then the
शादी will also not work out, no? ऐसा कैसे कि living relationship doesn't work out? अगर उसने शादी की होती फिर the relationship would work.
During living when a relationship doesn't work out, so living can become a traumatic experience that you've had in your life.
But that is good. Then you know that you should not marry this person, no? I had actually asked Nikhil because the original plan was we were going to start shooting in June of last year, which was also the time that my baby was due. So I had spoken to Nikhil and said, that's it, my wife is due in June. Can we start when my baby is 3 months old? So June में जब भी पैदा होगी, उसके 3 महीने बाद, September mid can we start? And Nikhil was very accommodating with that. In fact, he even pushed it by an extra couple of weeks. So we started shooting in October, almost 4 months. So I was so grateful to get that time to be with my daughter, be with my wife at that point.
I am starting with Rangoon, Vishal Bhardwaj's film. So we are going on floor with that in I think October.
What's next for me is a vacation. You will see me in Germany very soon.
So celebs joining television programs is quite common today, but seems some productions still don't do their homework before shooting with some stars. One recent example was Anchor Jay, who is anchoring Pankita Sadrani and Arun Shishkumar's comedy Superstar. Well, this is something that happened on set and the footage was never aired, but 9XC.com, the show, your favorite source for Bollywood news, has the inside gossip. As the cameras rolled for the episode that has been aired, Jay introduced Sushmita as Miss World. Now, it's common knowledge that Sushmita was Miss Universe and it was Aishwarya Rai who got the Miss World title back in 1994. But what the current crop of anchors might not know is that Sushmita and Aishwarya have had a blow-hot, blow-cold relationship right since the 90s. Add that to the fact that Aishwarya had a more successful Bollywood career than Sushmita did, and you know where this one is going, right? So Shush gave an earful to Jay, who didn't know where to hide. Frankly, we don't blame her. Who would want their achievements to be played down? Coming up, fresh trouble for Sunny Leone. Virat and Anushka proved that "Ae Dil Hai Mushkil." Welcome back to 9XC.com, the show, your source for all Bollywood news. Say the name Sunny Leone and you are bound to wade into some controversy or the other. In recent times, the baby doll star has been in the news more for people who want her out of the country than her film project. And joining the bandwagon is this group from Delhi who want Sunny out of the country pronto. The group held a dharna at the iconic Jantar Mantar in Delhi. And why did they do this? Well, 9XE.com, the show, spoke to one of the protesters and he spoke at length about the dharna. We tried to ask him about the reason behind the dharna and this is what he had to say. Kids watch her obscenity on TV. Sunny is corrupting the young and impressionable minds. She should return to the US and earn money in her country. We then asked him about what they are planning to do about the various actresses who dress up in skimpy clothes on screen, and he said, "We don't have anything personal against Sunny. The government is sleeping and taking no action. India a clean dharmic country, so Sunny stuff shouldn't happen on our soil." 9XE.com told you about how the National Security of CPI had blamed Sunny Leone for the increasing rapes in the country. When we asked the demonstrator about his thoughts on this concept, he said, "We haven't seen such things before. We don't have any enmity against her, but it doesn't suit our culture." Well, viewers, why don't you tell us if Ahluwalia & Co are a source of embarrassment or are justified in their naras against Sunny? Write to us on facebook.com/9xe or tweet to us on Twitter at 9xe the show. We await your judgment on Sunny's entrance into Bollywood. Virat Kohli and Anushka Sharma are quite public about their relationship and have been spotted many times as a couple. And now the flamboyant cricketer is all set once again to join his beau Anushka on her outdoor schedule, and this time the schedule in question is Karan Johar's "Ye Dil Hai Mushkil." Virat is on a roll with his excellent performance in the series against Sri Lanka and will be joining the Indian team in the series against South Africa in October. But before that, Virat has decided to spend some time with beau Anushka in September in London, where Anushka will be shooting till November 5th. A source close to Virat told 9XE.com, Virat and Anushka plan to make the most of this opportunity because after this, they will barely have time to spend with each other. The details of the trip have not been worked out fully as yet, but Virat plans to join her for at least 5 to 6 days. 9XE.com told you earlier about Virat and Anushka's Wimbledon outing, where Virat also went shopping with his ladylove. You also read on 9xe.com about the date that the couple had with wildlife in South Africa. But before we go, here is a 9xe Frames moment for you guys. Life is full of sweet surprises. Shah Rukh Khan bumped into Salman's little sister Arpita at Mumbai airport recently. The two had touched down in Mumbai from different parts of the world. SRK was returning from the shoot schedule of Dilwale from Iceland. The gentleman that SRK is, he waited for Arpita to leave for home before he got into his car. And John Abraham is a total wheelhead. We caught him at the airport next to the Auto magazine lineup while he was leaving for his Force 2 shoot. Well, more power to our globe-hopping celebrities. But that's all we have for you on this midweek episode, and we'll see you again on Friday with more goss and news on your favorite celebrities.